Oh, I can
Can
hear
you?
you. What's up, friend?
Girl, I'm over here. I just happened to see your video. I said, let me click on this and see. I wanted to watch. I thought it was a pre-record. I said, so let me click on it. And then you
Uh-uh.
were live. I'm like, oh, hey, girl.
I called you, and it, girl, it was like 9, so it's 8:30, so it's 9 your time, and it was like, that go. Can you see Jermaine's comment? He's saying, "Hey."
Oh, tell him I said hi. Hi. I can see it over here. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I don't know what I was off doing. Hush. Hey, I'm sorry, AJ
And
barking. You hear
it's
AJ,
fine
don't you?
because you might hear kids crying later on. AJ always barks when he hear my voice.
All right. So interesting
Always.
topic.
Yes, thank you. So you broke up. Now tell me about your story.
Had to yell and tell AJ to hush right quick.
Okay.
So, girl, this was years ago. This was back when I was
Right.
right after I had my son. Back when I was like 19, 20 years old, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
so we were managers at a restaurant. I don't know if I can say the names. I don't want to say it and get in trouble. But we were both managers at a restaurant. And I
Mm-hmm.
had I had so the girl that he cheated on me with, there was a backstory. Me and her
Mm-hmm.
were like enemies. And it wasn't like there was any defining moment that made us enemies. It was just an
Uh-huh.
understand, it was an understanding between me
Right.
and her
I don't like you.
that I don't like
Mm-hmm.
you, you don't like me.
And you don't like
We
me.
good with that. We good with that.
Right. Right.
She knew
Right.
how I felt about, because she was one of them loosey gooseys, and it ain't like we all
Mm-hmm.
had our moments. But she just was. I wasn't. She wasn't the type that I wanted to be cool with. I was like, okay, you good, and so she. So that's who she was. That's who the girl was. Now I didn't know nothing about it at the time. So, but my friend, she was cousins with the girl. So and my friend, me and her, we always been cool. It's not like we not the type of friends where, we see each other all the time. I haven't seen her in years, but she the type that if
Mm-hmm.
I do see her, she's still gonna keep it 100 whenever I see her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She one of those
Mm-hmm.
type of people,
Mm-hmm.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so
They really be the best friend.
right, you're like I'm the type of friend you ain't got to be to see me in forever, but when you call me, I got your back. I'm that type of friend too,
Yeah.
and that's the type she is, and that's the reason why we kind of get along. Anytime I see her, I know it's gonna be cool, And so I was at her store, and she was like, she was like, so what's up with? Well, no, I'm trying to remember how it happened, how we got on this topic, because she didn't just out and tell me. I was talking to her, and she knew me and my son's father was engaged, and so she asked me, was everything all right between me and him? And I said, yeah. I said, everything all right. And then she was like, oh. I said, well, sometimes, and then she was like, and I was like, why you ask? And then, because I could tell, I
Right.
got the feeling she wanted to tell me something. So I was like, why you ask? And so then she was like, well, I didn't want to say, but I'm just gonna tell you. She was like, I had accidentally, well, not accidentally, but I had went into the back one time to go into the cooler, and I saw, them two kissing, and I was like, you saw who I say you saw? You telling me you saw these two people? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay, all right. So I called him up, while I'm calling him up, like, hey, so this is what's going on. And so, he was trying to defend himself, going back and forth, trying to, get me not to break up with him, being apologetic and blah, 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 right? So the next day, what was it? I think I'm trying to remember how. So the next day, I called her, and Him and I, all three of us met at work. That's all. That's all I can tell you. I forgot how it happened, but all three of us.
Okay.
And we had words. It wasn't no argument because I'm not that type. I'm not gonna fight you over no dude. So I was like, okay, you wanna? Here he is. Got in my car and I left him standing there with her, and was back to the house. So he came back. He was all mad. Got his car and stuff, and then he finally left. Not got his car because it was my car. Got his stuff, and then he left and went and stayed with his family, and it was over with after that. Like, that was it for me. You know, so when she told me, it was like, I appreciated her for telling me that. And I do know that there are instances where you can tell somebody something like that and they resent you for it. But that's because, to me, like you said, deep down inside, they already knew. You know what I'm saying? They already knew. The only thing you do, only thing now you knowing makes them feel now stupid. Because now you know. It's different when you know he cheating and nobody else know but you. But then when you know he cheating and then your girl know he cheating and then now your girl watching you still be with this cheater, now you feel mad because now you forced the guy to do something, or now your girl gonna know you knowingly dealing with a no good. You know what I'm saying? So that's the reason why I get like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not because you did anything wrong by telling.
Right. And this is another thing.
Bad at the fact that you're forcing them to have to do something about it.
Right. And here's like, I've had situations happen with other friends of mine, not me, and they be like, why would if she knows that I'm happy, why would she want to hurt me like that? Right. And it's like, it's the other, because dude has already been like, you don't know, like I tell, me and my girlfriends always say, everybody has a different deal breaker. And when some deal breakers, right, are not your deal breaker may be cheating, right? My deal breaker
my mama used to say, you like it, I love it.
Right. Everybody has a breaking point. Maybe you can cheat on me, but if you jump on me and beat me up, I'm gone. But maybe if you beat somebody, might tolerate being beat up, but if you cheat on them, they gone. And you don't never what we don't realize is we don't know our friends is a lot of times the way we think we do, right? And so those friends, like with the way you reacted, right, was like, oh, and with my enemy, oh heck no, I'm out. Peace, deuces. But sometimes women will deal with the cheating or the whatever because for whatever reason, and you will be surprised how many people's deal breakers is something else.
Okay, so back to what you said about why would your friend disrupt your happiness or something like that, you said.
Yeah. Why would your friend do that? Yeah.
I do get what you're saying about everybody got a different deal breaker. I like that. That was a good point to make. But if I see my friend happy and I see, like you, I see, you my friend and I see you happy and you in this relationship and you thinking he faithful, you think he this, you think he that. I'm going by what you say to me. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm going to tell you no matter what. But how I tell you will be based on what I hear you say to me about him all the time. You know what I'm saying? So if you think he's super faithful, then I was going to adjust the way I tell you because that's going to hurt you a little bit more to find out that he's not. But if you already like, girl, I think he know that he cheated, he did it. If that's what you coming at me with already, I'm like, girl, I saw him and such and such and such. I'm going to talk to you the way you talking to me about it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, as a friend, I need your happiness to be based on fact and to be based on truth. Mm-hmm. And if you really my friend, you wouldn't stop being friends with a friend who told you something like that. Mm-hmm. Looking out for your future happiness because you happy now because you're thinking this and thinking this and thinking this. But how are you going to feel once you find out that he's doing this through another source other than somebody who loves you, because as a best friend, I should love you, right? So the thing about it, you would rather find out from somebody who cares about your feelings than to find out from somebody who don't give a care about your feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like her. Like her calling you, telling you he messing with her.
Like, yeah, me a girl. You know, you don't want that to happen. So if your best friend know, and think about it. Now, think about it honestly. Now, you may not like the fact that she comes and tells you, and now that forces your hand. And it forces you to make a move. Because now you're in that accountability area. Because now you know she know. Everybody know. So now it's like, dang, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So I understand that. But think about it for real, though. How would you really feel if you found out your man was cheating on you? Say, for instance, like you said, old girl made the call. She like, Anjanette, you know that man, blah, 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 blah. You know, you mad, you call me up. Now I'm like you. Yeah, I knew that. You'll be mad as ever at me. You would be ready to take my head off. So then how could you get mad at me if I find out and I come to you and tell you? You got to pick one. You can't have it both ways.
So reason why I like for us
with me knowing and not telling when you find out, and then be mad with me for telling.
Right. And so the reason why I love talking to me and you, because we are always, most of the time, on a different spectrum. We can come in the middle, but we see things totally different. And I love it because it makes for good talk. We agree right here. Right here. That's it. Here go the whole story. Here go the whole story right here.
We agree to disagree a lot.
Right here. This is what we agree on. This part right here. This is the whole thing right here.
We agree on having a conversation.
This the whole because here's the thing. Like, okay, for instance, this is a true story. So a friend of mine years ago was talking to this dude. They was just talking. And I don't think it was a faithfulness thing or whatever, but so they were just talking. So I don't know that I remember that she was seeing anybody else, I don't think. But she was really liking this dude. I mean, she was crazy about him. But prior to me witnessing some stuff, somebody else witnessed some stuff and threw some shade and said, hey, you know, so-and-so be talking to XYZ, right? She kept talking to him. As a matter of fact, was even closer with him than it was before. So then I go to the store innocently. I live one side of town, bro live on another side of town. This wasn't nothing but God, okay? Okay, nothing but God. Because we right smack dab in the middle. Me and him both ain't even on our side of town shopping. So we in the middle of the city shopping.
Where they supposed to be.
So look, so you know he was out the way because he was trying to shop with his little other chick, right? Soon as bro saw me, he put his hat down.
He knew he was busted.
Look, bro grabbed his phone, put her hat down over his head. So, girl, she really I could tell she really liked him, and whatever they had going on was kind of serious because he was like, she was talking and she was like, you know how you be looking at him when you love him and stuff, and you be like, baby, she was talking to him, and he like, but he look his head down, and she like, what's wrong with you? And he like, nothing, or whatever. So, baby, I'm nosy. What? Listen, we was over by the fruit. Yeah. We over in the fruit section. I ain't even speak.
What y'all doing?
I'm standing up there looking at fruit. Yeah, I'm standing over there looking at fruit with them. So I tell the girl, I say, your hair is cute. I love your hair. I love your hair. Your hair is cute. Baby, he nervous. But I mean, he was there. Listen, bro, light skin done turn red, all that. But listen, I never said nothing. I never said nothing.
Because it wasn't your place.
Because
that's not your man.
And this is why I didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
I feel like it may have been more credible coming from me, but I knew that I wasn't. You have to know your friend, right?
Oh,
and I knew.
You said you didn't say nothing to the girl. Oh no, I'm talking about. I thought you said you didn't say nothing when you were standing there with them. I'm like, no, I wouldn't say nothing to him.
I didn't say nothing to him at all. I never acknowledged him at all. I never acknowledged him at all.
With my friend at that moment, like, girl, where you at right now? Because let that have been me in the store and seeing my girl's dude at the store with another, I'd have been calling you up like, hey, Anjanette, what you doing? Where you at right now? How far are you from where I'm at? Hey, I need you to come here like right now. Like, I need you to come like right this minute, right now.
Did it?
And you're going to be like, why? I'm like, I need you to come 911 right now. Your man laying in the middle of the aisle here bleeding. You need to come right now.
Listen, I'm going to jail, friend. I'm going to jail.
You gonna get there, you gonna be like, where you at bleeding? I said, wherever you find him.
Look, I've been standing outside. I know he ain't left out this store because I've been outside.
I'm making sure he ain't going nowhere before you get there. That's my job. That's my only job.
I'm going to jail. 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 I'm going. That's it. Because now I'm in public and you didn't embarrass me in public. And now my girlfriend called me because you got somebody up here. You playing with me. I'm going to visit the county jail. I'm about to get this little, I'm going to get this little charge.
You're going to get started. You're going to be like, let's what? I'm like, let's go. Let's go. Just follow me, man. Follow me. Follow me.
Listen.
I'm like, you look like you want some strawberries. Come on.
Did you look? Wasn't y'all over there picking apples a few minutes ago? Well, come on over here and pick these damn apples now. Pick these apples.
You know, like the people be direct. You know, like the people be directing traffic. That's gonna be me at the store with you, like
right there. Over there. Oh my God!
He's calling me out the blue and getting me.
This is what we do, y'all. This is why we be on the phone for 2.5 hours. Because this is what we do. Laugh and cry. Stupid, man. Stupid. So
imagine me though. Imagine me. You know my personality a little bit. Imagine me being the one. And I see no dude at the store with another chick. I'm like,
ooh.
Pictures. I'm recording it. I'm doing everything. Look, I'm sending you stuff while I'm there. I'm sending you pictures while I'm there. Well, hey, look. Ain't that your man? Ain't that your man?
Look, your good old faithful man, I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. And then your friend go to jail. You want her bail money, right?
I got you. Well, you ain't going to jail. We getting away, girl.
We're getting away.
You leaving in my car.
That is hilarious. Get somebody to drop you off there. So listen, I did not say anything, right? I didn't. And I never felt bad about it because it played out, right? She happened to go somewhere, seen the boy with somebody else. Yeah. And because it was rumors going around and stuff like that. This was years and years ago, but it was rumors and stuff going around, right, about this particular individual, and she was just so crazy about him, and they had whatever they had. Girl, you was over there crying.
It kind of depends on the situation, because there are women that I know, and I see they man with other women all the time, man. I don't say nothing because it's like, okay, how many times? Okay, you know this by now,
right?
I mean, if you know that, if you have knowledge of the relationship and you know that she's constantly dealing with this type of stuff with him, and she kind of know, and she's still dealing with, not that I'm not getting in. You made that bed, sis. You go ahead, like my mama said.
And you had to, and you are whatever you are. If you like it, I love it. Absolutely, I agree with that, and I can agree. I was saying, I don't know if it was in the beginning, but I was giving like a scenario. So when to say something and probably when you shouldn't. And that's kind of in that range. It depends on how close you are with your friend and how you know your friend. And like you said, like if that's your best friend, I'm not letting my best friend, I'm probably gonna say something to him. Like when my ex-husband, we was at work.
Like
my girlfriend never said nothing to me. My ex-husband was going to lunch with some girl at work. My girlfriend never said nothing to me. She checked him. And she was like, I'm going to tell you like this. Next time, I don't know what's going on between you and this girl. Every time, lunch comes, y'all going together, and I understand co-work, all that. Now, sis, da-da-da-da. She said, I'm going to tell you like this. I don't want to see this no more, else I'm going to tell Nikki.
This stops now.
This stops now.
This stops now.
And do you know, like after we got divorced and everything, she told me about it. She said she never saw them doing anything, but she felt like whatever was going on was leading up to something. And she was not about at first she said, okay, co-workers, we work at a call center, we take breaks, okay. But y'all taking both breaks together, y'all lunch together.
Yeah, they was in the honeymoon.
She was like, they trying to get whatever. I don't know what they trying to get started. She was like, but no.
Shut that down.
She shut that down and did not tell me nothing.
That's right. That's right. I completely agree with you there.
She didn't tell me nothing. Because she because when I'm going to tell Nikki, and this girl going to get beat up. Because that's my husband. I can't leave at that point, just up and leave. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take me a couple of weeks.
If it's not to the point that they're actually cheating, then you might not want to disrupt somebody's whole relationship for that. Especially if you got enough of a relationship with their spouse to have a conversation with them and be like you did with her boyfriend. Like, hey, do I need to have a conversation with your girl?
Right.
Do I need to call her? So if you got that kind of relationship with somebody where you can do that, then that's great.
So let's switch gears a little bit. I want to talk about something else that's been on my mind, a heart. Venting. Venting to friends. Huh?
Which I do a lot. I vent.
You vent a lot. Okay. So I used to vent a lot. I used to vent a lot about a lot of different things. Particularly my past relationship, I vented a lot. I feel like with this new relationship, I don't say much about us at all. Not a lot. And I'm very dismissive and how y'all doing? We're doing great. We're good. I mean, he's cool. I'm cool. We're best friends. I give these very general, overall, because I found like this, and I'm just talking about this relationship, but venting in general. I found that every friend has a friend, and I didn't like when I felt like people that thought that they were friends indirectly with me would come to me about my stuff, right? That I felt like I had told somebody in confidence. So over the last, say, 3 or 4 years.
So you mean somebody somebody that you told somebody else, and then that somebody else came and talked to you about it?
Kinda, sorta, but in a
Oh,
roundabout way.
right. Oh yeah.
Yeah, in a roundabout way. And it wasn't, don't get me wrong, it was nothing. It was nothing serious. Because, you can vent about busting your toe. It was nothing. But I felt like if this person
I mean,
knows
whatever
this
you
little bit, then
did,
what
that
else
was
do they know?
it. Right,
Yeah,
right.
so I found myself, not saying anything. And the reason why I did that was because it kind of made, when you get betrayed, I don't know about you. You tell me how, because you always tell me I think wrong. So when you get betrayed, right?
Do not say
Yeah, you always say that's not right. You shouldn't think that way. Okay, big sister. All right. So when I started venting and I was really like confiding in my friends about how I felt about different things, about whatever struggles I was going on, whatever, I felt like once I got past those things, then they didn't let me get past those things. It was like once I was struggling with depression, then everything was because I was depressed. Even though it's like you can't see the progress, right? Because it's like, okay, but now if I say something else, oh, you're just depressed.
Yeah, that's
Oh, well,
that's
maybe.
Well, see, that's not a good friend. They're showing you that they're not a good friend. And that's not the person you need to be talking to. Doesn't mean that it's wrong for you to talk to. It just, that wasn't the person you needed to be talking to. Because the last thing that they should do is take what you said to them previously and beat you over the head with it. That's like a form of
right. And when you're going through something and like when you're going through something, sis, and like you said, oh, girl is getting cheated on, and she knows she getting cheated on. She know this person is mistreating her. So when that happens, it's like when your friends are trying to make sense of it all, and they put it in your face, right? They're like, look, this is what all is happening. Can you see this is all happening? It feels like.
Do you understand the words coming out of our mouth?
It can feel like, right, that they're throwing things in your face that they wouldn't have known if you wouldn't have said nothing. And that's how
you
I
gave
felt,
them the bullets.
Right?
Yeah, you gave them the bullets.
Because anytime you can get over anything, right? You and your man or friend, whatever, you get over stuff, get past things. Well, those people don't let you forget about whatever else they did. Well, don't forget this, because friends don't forget. I don't forget nothing. I'm the friend. You better not tell me that nobody did nothing. I know the date, the time. I be talking to my sister sometime, right? And she be like, yeah, so. I said, no, that's not the first time she did that, because she did that. And she like, I forgot about that. Yep, I told. You know what I'm saying? I know. I can remember everything.
Well,
but
for me, tell you
something.
If your friend, like, okay, so first of all, the friend is supposed to always have your best interest at heart and should always be caring about the success of the relationship ultimately. So even if that was a thing that happened, that your friend happened to be the one that knows about it, and you decide for whatever reason that you're going to stay with the person, then her job at that point is to be supportive of that decision. So
right.
She's not supposed to be doing those types of things, or saying those types of things, or constantly bringing it up. And then now you need to sit down and have a conversation with her and say, like, okay,
right.
I appreciate you. I appreciate the part that you played in this, and bringing this to me. But the part that I need you to play now is supporting role, supporting character. That's what I need you to do now.
Right.
And it doesn't help me to constantly bring up something that hurt me greatly. And for our relationship, with him aside, in order for us to continue in the relationship, I need you to stop twisting the knife. You know, so don't make what she's doing about you, him, and her. Because your relationship not threefold. Don't make it about that. Make what she's doing about you and her. Like, I can't continue to be your friend if you're going to continue to do that. And so now she has to make a decision at that point. Because you took the stance with him because you let him know how important she was as a friend because you accepted, you know, whatever she brought to you if she's the one who told you. You accepted it and you continue to be friends with her. And you continue to be, so you let him know that she's just as important to you as he is to you. You know, so but you still put your foot down with her to let her know that, look, you're not gonna beat me over the head with this anymore. Because if she beating you over the head with it, she beating him over the head with it. She's not letting it go either way, and she shouldn't be that damn worried about it.
Right.
You know, I know she should be hurt because
I agree with that. I can agree with that.
But, you know, her hurt needs to be less than yours. Now she can have some wisdom and be on the sideline.
I know.
You know, she can be on the sideline scrutinizing things now, but she need to be quiet at that point.
Right. So, you know, I was thinking about this because, in general, when talking to other people, like I have a girlfriend that she vents to me all the time about everything, right? And I do not bring up stuff that she says when I'm trying to make a point, but I do bring up her pattern, right? Because I try to, and I'm careful to say, because now I know how that feels, right? And I kind of feel like sometimes people don't check themselves. And if she's digging the knife in you, why is she doing that? See, like, I think deeper than that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you getting out of that?
She sadistic? She taking some kind of pleasure out of your pain?
Right. What's going on? Why do you, even if I'm up here, you're going to make a comment to make this what it's about? Like, oh, no, I'm just saying. What are you saying? I'm saying we was good. Right? We good. So what is all this other? So, right. And so, and just in general, overall, I feel like we just need to be more careful these days venting, because every friend has a friend. Right. People, I don't want your other friend to know me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And like, I tell you.
And that's where it needs to be an agreement between you, you know, and your friends that, you know, what I tell you, I tell you. I don't know your other friends, and I'm not telling them. But, you know, at some point, we got, like you said, we do got to realize that friends have friends. And friends have, you know, boyfriends and girlfriends. You know, and some girlfriends tell their boyfriends all their girlfriends' business. And then some guys talk about, you know, they got friends. You know, hey, you have to make an agreement. Like, this is what we not going to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's silly.
I have never been that type.
Huh?
No, go ahead. I'm listening.
No. What you say? You never.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
No,
I was saying I was never the type to tell my friends business.
Oh, to tell their business. Okay, yeah.
Do we? Yeah. But girl, listen. I'm lying now. Don't tell me nothing, because I'm going to go tell Jermaine. Say right now. Don't tell me nothing. I'm feeling like, baby, look, don't tell me nothing, because I'm going to go home and tell it. That's my best. He'll be like, and look, he ain't no good. He'll be like, give me the tea. What happened? Let me tell you.
See?
What's the thing? Give me the tea. What happened?
I had this one friend named, well, I ain't gonna say her name, but I had this friend, and she used to tell her boyfriend everything. Like if I came and talked to her about something, she would go tell him what I talked to her about. And I said, girl, I said, you don't do that. And so and she didn't see the big deal in it. So I stopped talking to her as much. I stopped being cool with her because like but then because you didn't talk to your dude about me so much, guess who trying to slide in the back door?
Yep.
That's why you gotta keep your mouth shut. You don't be talking about your female friend's business with your boyfriend.
You got to be real. That is the truth. Now you got to be real careful. I'm kidding. We do be saying those stuff. It ain't nothing like detrimental. I be scared. You was getting married. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Yeah. If nothing else, I would dare tell like a secret. So one time when I was like 18, 19 years old, my friend said that she got something.
I'm not.
My girlfriend said she had something, right? My internet just went out a little bit. I don't know what's going on. Can you hear me?
Are you connected to your Wi-Fi?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Go ahead. I think
Jermaine, okay.
Yeah,
can you hear me?
I can, yeah, but it's just blinking in and out.
Oh, was out in the area.
Oh, it is? Okay. All right. Spectrum?
Yeah. Yeah.
I dealt with an outage for the last couple of days with Spectrum. I guess she gonna pop back into her own show. I done hijacked Anjanette show. We are talking about should you tell your friend whether or not their man is cheating. I guess she'll be back in a minute. I'm still in her show. Anjanette, well, I don't know what to do. I have no control of this at all. I see you coming back in.
Let me see if it is here. She's here. Oh, she's here. Yeah.
Girl,
can you hear me now?
I was still in the show after you left. I'm like, I hijacked Anjanette's show.
I clicked and the section is constantly sending me the internet has been restored and it's restored again. Technical difficulties beyond my. We're going an hour and 10 minutes. We're gonna have to plan to come back, y'all. We just randomly talk. We're gonna have an actual subject.
We're gonna
come back because listen, her show is so organized. She's gonna get Anjanette speaks on her. We're gonna schedule because we're gonna do something. She gonna
figure out. We gotta figure it out how I'm gonna be able to, talk to you one-on-one and help get everything organized for you because she has such an excellent show, guys. We just gonna work and get her organized and stuff, and I enjoy her content, and get your friends and stuff to subscribe and everything, and we're gonna get this going. She got more followers than me. There you go.
Hey y'all, so we're gonna plan something. Be looking for us. We're gonna do some stuff. Go to Minister. What is it? KJCTV. Go like and subscribe, y'all. Go like and subscribe. Share. I'm on her page. She's on mine. It's dropped to all her channels. She got a million of them too. I found her on TikTok talking mess. Y'all need to go to her TikTok page. DD Gills. I found her, y'all. I was scrolling.
DDGI-TV.
DDTI. What is it?
DDGI-TV.
DDTI TV.
DDG. As in girl.
I TV.
That's my name.
Don't get you person.
My business is DD Gales Inc. So it's DDGI-TV.
All right, let's go. Y'all go to TikTok and subscribe because she crazy. She be starting all type of mess. Look, I was scrolling TikTok and I found her and I dropped my phone because she looks so much like the younger me. Because now I look old. I realize I look old. But look,
I'm older than you.
She older than me by 3 years. So like I got a real big sister. And she be big sister to me and I hate it. Whoa.
She be like, girl, let me call you back.
I don't call back for 2 weeks because I have to digest everything she done said. She get on my nerves. At least she knows she get on my nerves. I think she like getting on my nerves. Like that's weird.
Look, girl, I don't care. I'm gonna tell you what you need to hear.
She has no filter and she don't care. Ugh. I was like, Lord, why you be sending me these people? Like, she does not care. Drive me crazy. Drive me insane. So look, she gonna do my page and stuff so I can get like a different intro and y'all can be like the real, the raw, and the inspirement. We coming up. So
we gotta use that. We're gonna get you.
Yeah. So we're gonna go on and end before Spectrum cuts me off and tells me that the internet is being worked on again in this area. So we welcome our guests. Y'all thank our guests for coming on. Minister DD Gales, that's my girl, my twin that I found on TikTok. Don't we looking like y'all? We look like we could be sisters. At least like the same daddy or something, right? Silly. And then listen, this has been amazing. This has been great. This has been a great conversation. I don't know about you, but this is a good conversation. Thank you so much for watching, for staying with us. Thank you, Jermaine, as always, for always supporting and commenting. We really appreciate it. The feedback is amazing. We thank everyone for watching. This has been Anjanette Speaks, the real, the raw, and the inspiring. Thank you so much for Endure Entertainment for hosting my podcast. We thank you, Endure Entertainment. When you think of clean entertainment, think of Endure Entertainment. When you think of Endure Entertainment, think of clean entertainment. That's what we are. We the Clean Entertainment Channel, y'all. Thank you so much. We'll see you next Sunday at 8:30. We're going to see if we can get Miss Gales back. Bye. We love y'all.